So today, guys, doing a review on the Night Bridge Max. So just to start, I see a lot of people commenting about this night vision device, saying that, oh, it would get you killed. You're gonna be lit up like a T-72 with IR lamps on it. And it's kind of stupid once you actually kind of do some research on it and look at it and buy it like I did. Which you don't have to. But basically, you can turn the IRs off in this thing and see way better than you can with IRs on. IRs are only needed to see in indoor things like this. Like if I turn the lights on like this, I have no ambient light. What the hell am I supposed to get? So I turn the IRs on. And in CQC, you gotta think, are they really gonna not know my presence if I'm in the house with I don't know. Let me get an example real quick. So, literally every army in the world is going to crash into the building, not stealthy at all. I'm going to clear the room. And if they have night vision, they're going to see my pecs and everything, my lasers, if you will. And they're going to know exactly where I am. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't. It's CQC. So, at that point, CQC, they're going to know you're there, so might as well do everything you can to kill them. Because they're going to be dead in a matter of 50 minutes anyway. So it doesn't matter if you show your IR or not. It's like using flashlights in airsoft, but everyone has night vision. But the IR lights are like the flashlights of that. And it really does not matter. Example done. So, other than that example I just made, this is what I consider digital analog hybrids. Is because it works like a digital device, or like an analog device, where it uses ambient light and moonlight to create a better picture for night vision. And on the front of this here, as stated as night operators, it has a light sensor. Or not a light sensor, but light absorption sensor. So what that does is uses ambient light and everything like that to make it brighter and brighter and giving you night vision. Because humans can't use advantage of that. And this is a digital night vision device. I honestly consider it a Gen 2. I don't care what you say about, oh, it's digital, it can't be a Gen. Well, every Gen 1 requires IR light. Almost every single digital requires IR light, making them Gen 1. I consider this Gen 2 because it doesn't require IR light, the same time does, so it's kind of Gen 1 plus and Gen 2 at the same time. So, yeah. Effectivity, how good does it work? In my experiences, this thing has about 100 meters, maybe, of effective range. Which is pretty damn good, speaking of this is like a $200 night vision thing from a drop shipper. So, yeah. Pretty good, pretty not good. It really depends what you're doing. If you're doing a normal Nerf Airsoft war, this thing's amazing. If you're in real combat, I'd recommend you getting a PVS-14 or some sort of night vision device that's not digital. I've set PSQ-20s, and it's kind of it. Or thermals. So, okay. So, its effectivity with rifles. I hear so many people saying, oh, you can't use it with optics. You can't use it with optics. Well, guess what? You're not supposed to in the first place. Night vision is not intended for you to look through an optic on it. It's really... Let me show you. So in this scenario, would it be easier for me to take the time to line up an optic like this, or to just use a PEC 15 or some sort of other IR laser? I think we both know the answer of that. So, let's talk about stealthiness. If you have IR lights, obviously, your stealthiness is, I'm gonna break it to you, not going to be that good. It's an IR device. At least as you can see, it requires that IR light. Without the IR, it's like using a PVS-14. Without IR, you are stealthy. Cannot be seen well. And no, according to that one guy I had an internet argument in the comment section, no, it's not going to be like a UCP IR patch. You're going to be almost completely invisible with it, unless someone else with night vision spots you, and you're most likely going to spot them too. Stealth is pretty good on without IR. With IR, if you're using with IR at long range, you're definitely going to be a literal spotlight to everyone else. Night operators did say, oh, most people can't afford night vision. I find it kind of stupid, because in night airsoft games, no one goes to night airsoft games to not wear night vision and play with night vision. So, no. I completely stand by that statement as false. Now, what you can do is turn the IRs off, and when you're in CQC, turn them on. And honestly, quick disclaimer, don't wear this to airsoft, because someone might shoot it, and it'll break. Can't use it ever again. So, yeah. For Nerf, perfect, because no one's going to have night vision. Who Nerf player, except me, I guess, has night vision? Very few. And, yes. So now we're going to use this deploy flashlight if they have deploys, like me. And there's a bug on that ceiling that I spotted a few minutes ago, if you're asking. And I'm going to shoot that guy in a minute. Yes, I'm dry firing. And, yeah. So, this is going to be like the... So, got it on. Take this as like the firing demo of it, kind of. Like the, how it works, kind of. This is with IRs off, very little ambient light in empty room. Let me try to focus it on that. Yeah. Now, let me turn the IR on and let me show you real quick. The cool thing about UCP, that little IR patch is used for identification with PVS-14s. So that IR patch is only seen by IR devices, and you can see it under night vision. It's my creepy bathroom. This room. As you can see, it's definitely didn't lie about the 70 FPS thing. And then let's turn IR off. You can see very good. Very little ambient light. Pretty good ambient light. Bathroom. And then right here. Pretty good. Take that as the review.